Welcome to Celebrity Onset. I'm your host, Tony Rowley, and I'm joined with my co-host, Amber Marcella. And I want to remind everyone to go to celebrityonset.com and also follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Celebrity Onset. Today we got a cool guest.
Oh, yeah.
And today our guest is Mason Burroughs. How you doing today, Mason?
Hey, I am excellent, my friend. How are you guys?
Doing good.
Good.
That's great to hear.
We had some technical issues we had to get worked out, but we're finally on track.
All's well ends well, my man.
We had some on your end and we had some on our end, so it happens.
Made it work.
So what's new with you? For those of you that don't know Mason Burroughs, he's the bailiff on Judge Alex that's seen on Fox nationally and also in other countries. So and he's also a celebrity bodyguard, and he's retired Los Angeles Police Department detective. And so if you need bodyguarding, you can get a hold of Mason. How can they get a hold of you, Mason?
Hey, well, you can reach out to me. My Twitter is at Mason Burroughs. I have a Facebook page, is Mason Cortez Burroughs 1. And look me up.
Okay. So, and you've bodyguarded some big names too, right?
Yes, I have a very unique and elite clientele that I specialize in the personal protection for individuals as well as their families and their residents as well. So, we do very well out here on this end.
And you're located in Riverside, California, right?
Yes, that's where my office is, Riverside, California. However, most of our work is out of Beverly Hills, Hollywood area. I do have some stuff in Vegas from time to time, and we travel a lot with our celebrity clientele.
And Mason was just here, Amber. He has some kids that he's coaching in some track stuff, right, Mason?
Yeah.
I'm the director and the head coach for the IE Stallions Track Club, and we are fortunate enough this year to take 9 individuals to the National Junior Olympics, which will be held at North Carolina A&T, Greensboro, North Carolina, the 22nd through the 28th of this month.
So how are you funding this to take all these kids to North Carolina?
Well, we have fundraisers, Tony. We just had a golf tournament last month in June. We do whatever we can to get the funds for these kids and get them out there on their way. Donations. I get donations coming in sometimes from some of my fans from the Judge Alex show. And, it's for a great cause. Some of these kids, they would probably never leave the neighborhood. We try to keep them off the streets, from getting in trouble.
That's what I try to do with Amber. I try to bring her in here to keep her off the streets.
Yeah. That's not really working though.
Amber, just backhand him, will you? Take your left hand, just backhand him.
She'll do that off camera, I hope. Oh, mercy.
So, but it's a great organization. I started this a year ago. Track and field has been a passion of mine. I was involved in the 1980 Olympics, which was boycotted. I also came out to California and was a part of the 1984 Olympics, which I was a alternate on the 4x1 team. And I've started running track since I was 7 years old, and I only stopped 2 years, and that was in 81 because of the boycott. And I realized that I was stupid for tearing up my scholarship that I had, and I want to give back to these kids my gift that the Lord has blessed me with the training, the technology, as well as keeping them on the right track. Don't let them make the same mistakes that I did when I was a kid.
So I would never have thought that you would be a runner, because Mason's a pretty big guy.
Oh yeah.
So I would think shot put or something like that.
Well, Tony, they said things get better with age. Forever and ever, I could not break 170 pounds, and I tried. Lord knows I tried. Football. I used to eat, and go straight to bed, just try to gain weight, and my metabolism just wouldn't let it happen. But once I started getting older, hey, those pounds, they're very hard to shed now. So.
I hear you there. As soon as I got out of the Marine Corps and stopped the daily physical fitness, and I got married about that same time, then here came the weight. So.
Yeah, my wife, when she was pregnant with our first child, she used to have a McDonald's craving, and I used to go to McDonald's. Of course, I just didn't go for her. I went for myself as well, and then here comes child number 2, child number 3. So she managed to lose the weight, but I still trying to shed it.
Well, what's for dinner tonight? What are you having for dinner tonight?
Dinner tonight. We're probably going to do some pasta. The kids love it when I stir fry pasta and salad. I'm the big cook of the house because I'm what they call a stay-home dad since I'm in hiatus. My wife goes out and work, and I stay home with the kids. They're home for the summer, even though they're old enough to take care of themselves. But if you can't find me on the golf course, you'll find me in the kitchen.
Now, Mason, Amber, give him some tips. He's wanting to cook pasta tonight, and then he's wanting to lose weight, and she's Italian.
Well, it's not that you can't have any pasta, but I like that you said you put salad with it, and it kind of balances it out. Make sure you have some protein. I'm sure you know all this.
Well, the funniest thing, Amber, is I cook it, but I won't eat it. For
Won't
some
even eat
reason,
your own
I can
pasta?
go out and eat it, but when I cook it, I just sort of, it loses something when I'm cooking it. I guess because I'm doing it over the stove all day. Each one has an individual, and so I just eat the salad.
All right, then. You should have no problems with your weight then.
No, I can't say that for all meals.
So are you participating in this track stuff? Are you running alongside these kids and stuff?
Tony, it's actually pretty hard for me to go out and run with the kids because I don't want to show them how slow I've gotten over the years.
Yeah.
It's bad enough that my daughter, who's 14, she's a track star of her own, and one night we were horse playing in the parking lot, and she actually ran me down, and that was a bad feeling.
Don't feel bad because my grandma ran me down the other day. and bless her heart, she's not around anymore, but she still ran me down. That's how quick I am. So you have one of your sons that had made it through this track competition, right?
Yeah, my middle son, Brian, he actually made it for the mini javelin, which is, of course, it's smaller than the real javelin. It's plastic. It's shaped like an arrow. I think it's about 300 kilometers. And they actually throw this thing. He threw it the other day to qualify for 106 feet, which is like 32 point something meters. And it launches. If you throw it properly, it will launch. And he made it in that. He's ranked number 3, number 4 in the Southern California and Las Vegas.
Wow.
Don't make him mad, Mason. I don't think you're going to outrun your son's javelin. She might get you right between the shoulder blades.
Exactly. He also throws the shot put in discus, and he used to be a pitcher on my baseball team also. So he has a great arm.
So what do you think is your son's going to get into? What do they want to get into when they get out of school? Do they want to follow your footsteps and be a celebrity bodyguard, law enforcement, acting, or they want to do their own thing?
My daughter wants to be an actor. My two boys, they're more into maybe sports. They like baseball. They like all sports, but especially baseball. They really like baseball. My youngest son, he wants to play football. I haven't let him get on the field yet because the training in football has taken a new toll on kids nowadays, and getting hurt and stuff. And they just don't train properly like when we were kids. There's so much technology out there and so many new things that the coaches aren't up to speed with tackling and how to hit a person. And you see so many concussions out there today. And I take a look at Jerome Bettis, who lives in a 2-story house and hasn't been on the second story in about 20 years because he can't get up the stairs. So you take a look at that, Tony, and if I would play golf when I was a kid, I would have been a phenom in golf, but nobody ever introduced that to me. So I just want to give these kids something different to do. Even though, football and all this stuff has a lot of glory behind it, there's other sports that you can do and probably not take that risk, that health risk. And that's what I want to try to open the doors up for, not only my kids, but for other kids as well. Education is first, though. They have to have a good education. If they don't have a certain GPA, all kids, then they cannot run on the track team, or they are suspended until their grades come up.
Oh, okay.
Education is the key, yes.
Well, Mason, we're going to take a quick commercial break. Just stay right there. We'll be right back. I've got some questions for you about Judge Alex. We got questions about celebrity bodyguarding and all that. So we'll be right back.
Melinda's Towing Auto Service and Tires delivers complete car care service. Come to us for tires, rims, brakes, cleanup, truck, oil changes, transmission services, and towing. We have 2 locations at 4031 East Lakeland Boulevard, open 8 to 8, and 2530 East Tropicana Avenue, open 24 hours a day. Call us at 702-813-4072.
Mastermind Tattoo Studio is Las Vegas's premier tattoo studio. With comfortable atmosphere and friendly staff, Mastermind is here to give you top quality artwork, fair pricing, and a fun, enjoyable time. We specialize in fine line, black, gray, color, and cosmetic tattooing. Come into Mastermind Tattoo at 3111 South Valley View Boulevard, Suite Q104, or call us at 702-227-3063.
We are Reliable Auto Sales, a #1 rated seller of top quality pre-owned exotic vehicles, cars, trucks, and SUVs with over 200 in stock. We have the best financing options for any credit situation in the industry. We offer 24-hour online operator assistance, vehicle warranties, payoffs, and we accept trade-ins. See our selection of vehicles at ReliableNV.com or visit us at 1815 East Sahara Avenue. Mention 12:30 a.m. and get an additional $1,230 off your purchase along with other current dealer specials. Reliable Auto Sales, 702-737-6688.
Rainbow Coins and Jewelry. We buy any size diamonds, jewelry, Rolexes, and fine watches. We pay top dollar for scrap gold, silverware, bars, gold and silver coins, and even platinum. We will beat anybody's price. Call now and set up a private appointment. Too many coins and jewelry to carry? Rainbow Coins and Jewelry will come to you. We have unlimited funds to pay you top dollar. Call Rainbow Coins today, 749-3333, 749-3333.
Why pay more? Go to Melinda's Tire Warehouse. Whether you need tire service for your car, motorhome, or even a semi-truck, come to us. We also specialize in brakes, tune-ups, struts, oil changes, transmission services, and towing. We have 2 locations to serve you at 1530 North Nellis Boulevard and 1800 North Boulder Highway. Both locations are open Monday through Saturday, 8 to 8, and Sunday, 8 to 6. Call 702-813-4072.
Family owned and operated since 1964, Transmission Service Center has provided quality and friendly service for almost 50 years. We service and rebuild standard and automatic transmissions, transfer cases, and clutches. Visit our trusted certified professionals at Transmission Service Center at 3088 South Highland Drive, or call us today at 702-735-9373. That's 735-9373.
Hey, I'm Vince Neal. Join us at Celebrity Onset.
Welcome to Celebrity Onset. I'm your host, Tony Rowley, joined with Amber Marcella, and also our celebrity guest today is Mason Burroughs. Also join us at Facebook and Twitter at celebrityonset.com, and also go to our website, celebrityonset.com. Mason, I wanted to ask you a few questions about Judge Alex show. How long you been on that show now?
We just finished filming season 9, and I started at season 6. So we film anywhere. We try to put in 9 episodes a day, and that's 3 days a week. So we try to get in 27 episodes a week when we're filming, and that would last for about maybe 3 to 6, about 3 to 5 weeks of filming time.
Okay. So now with the characters, I mean, there's some very animated characters on there. Are they real court cases or actors?
Yeah, no, this is a real court show.
Wow.
We pick up our cases from different civil court cases within the United States. They have spotters out there, or sometimes people call in and say they want their case to be heard on television.
Oh, really?
However, they go through a very good screening process to make sure that it's not a fake case, first of all. And the judge does a lot of homework every single night, because, like I said, it's cases throughout the United States, so he has to know the law from Vegas to California to South Carolina to North Carolina. Wherever that case is coming from, he has to brush up on that particular law in that city or that state. So it's it's a hard job for him to do. I just stand there and look good.
Yeah, I bet.
Now, so it's only civil cases?
Yes, we handle civil cases only. Anything less than $5,000.
So if I've got a traffic ticket, it's something as little as that, or a parking ticket, I wouldn't be able to go on Judge Alex.
No, you can't. You have to go stand in that other line.
Probably want the more dramatic cases anyways. I don't know how exciting that would be for TV.
So
You'll get to scream at the meter maid.
So how did they find you?
Well, you know what, Tony? It's a very long, interesting story. I was at a producer's office one day, not knowing it was Judge Alex. I was at the office one day pitching a bodyguard show. And when I was walking out, they had this huge picture of Judge Alex and Judge Tolan on billboard from divorce court. And the lady looked at me and she says, "Hey, have you ever thought about being a bailiff with your law enforcement background?" And I told her, no, I didn't think about it. So she said, well, this particular judge, Judge Alex, is coming from Houston to Los Angeles and looking for a new bailiff. If you're interested, I can put you on the show and we can see how you look on and how you act on camera. That way to give us a better clue for your bodyguard show. And of course, I'm not a fool or a dummy. I grabbed that opportunity.
Good move.
And that the rest is history. You hear about it all the time. Oh, I was walking down the street and this happened. Well, it actually happened.
Yeah,
It's great. Good for you.
I think she fell into this job too.
Pretty much, yeah, I guess you could say that.
You just never know. You just never know when you're gonna get that opportunity, you know?
Yeah, you know what? And you have to seize the moment. That and when I was in college, I majored in theatrical arts, and then when after I quit school and came out to California, I still ended up going to Lee Strasberg Theater Institute, and because I had since I was a kid, I wanted to be an actor. So this is sort of a full circle for me to come back around to do something that I really lived my life for doing. I knew I was going to be an actor in the bottom of my heart, and I knew that sports was going to get me there one way or the other, And that's actually what happened, I made it, and I'm still, I made it so far, but I'm still trying.
Good for you.
Well, you're slowly getting there. Maybe next will be a movie or something, but who knows?
You
Yeah,
never
who
know.
knows, Tony? That's what we're hoping for. I am, I'm working on this bodyguard reality show right now that the producers and the people I have in my corner are out trying to pitch that, and hopefully something will come out of that. It's something that has not been done before.
Yes.
And hopefully, to make a lot of sense to some people. And it won't be about the celebrity itself. It'll be the celebrity likeness, but it'll be about what we do as a bodyguard to prepare for their safety, for their journey, to make sure that they arrive and come back clean.
I'm just curious though, because the life of a celebrity bodyguard is very boring. And even behind the scenes, I'm still trying to wrap my head around how you're going to make that interesting enough for viewers to watch on a consistent basis. I'm trying to, I can't picture it.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about the celebrity, and I think that's what most people find. They find it fascinating, but then again, they find it quite boring because it's the same celebrities, the same time. Who really cares what they do after a certain point? Mm-hmm. But what does it take for a bodyguard to get them to point A to point B and back home safe and sound? Because there's going to be some drama in there. Because as you know, Tony, you can never go. Nothing ever goes to plan. I mean, there's always going to be something or somebody in the mix. Especially nowadays, you have the Twitters and the Facebooks and the Instagram. So that's just stalker heaven.
They telegraph what they're going to do, so it makes your job a little harder.
Yeah, absolutely. The stalkers know where I am, where I'm going before I know something.
Yeah. And that's how I get my guests for the show, by the way. I stalk Facebook and Twitter, see if they're in Vegas where they're at, and then I go hit them up to be on my show.
Yeah, exactly. So, it works that way too, So, it will be interesting, and I hope that, it goes off well.
Well, I wish you luck with that, and it definitely, there's never been a celebrity bodyguard show that I know of that's actually hit the network. So, and again, there's probably a reason for that, but if you have a great angle and you figured it out, that's going to be awesome.
Yeah, I hope that's what we did. I hope we figured this out, and we'll take it to the next level.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to checking it out. Definitely.
Well, you know what, Amber? Thank you very much,
You're
my
welcome.
dear.
So when are you going to be back? It just blows me away too. You guys, that's a lot of episodes of going back to Judge Alex. You were saying you did what, 27 episodes in a week?
Yeah, we do 27 a week when we film. Like, I give you a prime example. Our last film session, we started January and we wrapped in April. And we worked the week, actually 3 days a week, but then we off for maybe 14 days, and then we go back for 3. So all that time we're cranking shows out. We're cranking those shows out. And for me, it's a lot of standing, because you're 29 shows a day. The average tape time is is about an hour long, even though they cut it down to 30 minutes. But that's a lot of standing for me on my dogs be killing me. They be screaming. They screaming. And it's not like I have comfortable shoes on either. I have uniform work shoes on, so it's hard.
Wow. Have them shoot you from the waist up from now on.
Yeah, that's what I need. But then I have to walk.
Just wear your uniform top and a pair of swim trunks and flip flops.
You can wear whatever you want on the bottom. Snuggie, doesn't even matter.
I'm gonna go out there looking like Hugh Hefner, man.
Oh, why not?
Some silk PJs, man.
So has there been anything really interesting with any of the cases or the people in the cases? Have they got like out of hand or anything at any time? Because these are real people, real cases.
Well, our cases are real, and we want them pumped up. I mean, we don't want you to come in there with your speeding ticket and say, I wasn't parked in the red zone. No, we want you pumped up. We want your family members, someone that you loaned money to a long time ago, and you keep giving it to them, but now you've actually had it. You don't want to do it anymore. And that's the cases that we go for, landlord-tenant disputes, this stuff like that. They get pumped up real high strung at times, and we have security there just in case. We don't want to turn into a Jerry Springer, so we have security there and keeping everything at peace, if I should say. But we want that drama. Drama sells. Let's face it.
Oh, it does.
True.
It does, and you need that for a successful reality show. And now that Mason has said that, now I'm going to have family members that I owe money to, and old landlords contacting Judge Alex to try to get money out of me.
Well, you know what? They're good for up to $5,000, Tony. So I would say, hey, it's better than what they have in their pockets now, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I just wrecked my truck too the other day, so I don't know if I could get some extra money. But we're going to take a quick commercial break, Mason, and we'll be right back.
Okay, sounds great.
Rainbow Coins and Jewelry. We buy any size diamonds, jewelry, Rolexes, and fine watches. We pay top dollar for scrap gold, silverware, bars, gold and silver coins, and even platinum. We will beat anybody's price. Call now and set up a private appointment. Too many coins and jewelry to carry? Rainbow Coins and Jewelry will come to you. We have unlimited funds to pay you top dollar. Call Rainbow Coins today, 749-3333, 749-3333.
Lately, there's been a lot of noise about gun ranges in Las Vegas. Well, here's the one you've been waiting for, the Range 702. The largest, safest, most luxurious shooting facility in Las Vegas, period. 50,000 square feet with a full line of the most popular firearms, including machine guns, great retail items, and Gary's Restaurant. Right off the I-15 on D. Martin Drive, just north of Tropicana in the Big Blue Building. The Range 702. Take your best shot.
Melinda's Towing Auto Service and Tires delivers complete car care service. Come to us for tires, rims, brakes, cleanups, trucks, oil changes, transmission services, and towing. We have 2 locations at 4031 East Lakeland Boulevard, open 8 to 8, and 2530 East Tropicana Avenue, open 24 hours a day. Call us at 702-813-4072.
The highway to success is advertising with Celebrity Onset. Hundreds of TV commercials, hundreds of internet video podcast commercials, 15-second TV promos aired randomly 24/7. Unlimited upper third TV banners, 24/7 internet social media flooding of your business. Talk about your business on TV and much more. All for only $250 a month, no contract. For your free TV commercial, call 702-280-2469. Mia's Hubcaps and Wheels has new or used original hubcaps and wheels for all makes and models. Call us if you have damaged or scratched wheels in need of repair. We're located at 2550 East Tropicana Avenue, open 7 days a week, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call us today at 702-444-5270. That's 702-444-5270. Family owned and operated since 1964, Transmission Service Center has provided quality and friendly service for almost 50 years. We service and rebuild standard and automatic transmissions, transfer cases, and clutches. Visit our trusted certified professionals at Transmission Service Center at 3088 South Highland Drive or call us today at 702-735-9373. That's 735-9373.
India Masala Bar and Grill is Vegas's hotspot for North and South Indian cuisine, including chicken 65 and dosas. Lunch buffet served 11:30 to 3 and dinner from 5 to 10. Complement great food with alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages from their new bar. College students, military, firefighters, law enforcement, and EMS personnel with credentials receive 20% off. Seniors 65 plus 10% off. India Masala Bar and Grill, near Maryland and Flamingo at 1040 East Flamingo Road, 702-431-8313.
Welcome back to Celebrity Onset and Vegas TV. I'm Amber Marcella, joined by my co-host, Tony Rowley. And today we have Mason Burroughs on the show, celebrity bodyguard and actor. Basically, we're just talking to him about, we just talked about Judge Alex a little bit. Now I'm kind of wondering, what does a female have to do to get into the position that you're doing as far as a bodyguard? What would we have to do to, to really make it in that world?
Well, Amber, honestly, there's not a lot of female bodyguards out there, and I don't know why. I mean, I look for them for the reasons of when I have a female client, more than likely they get attacked in the restroom. And I don't mean attacked physically, I just mean attacked by people wanting to take pictures with them, and they can never get out. And that's not, the whole restroom now becomes a fish tank, and the celebrities in the middle. So with my female bodyguards, I would send to the restroom with them, and that way it ensures the safety of my client. To be a bodyguard, period, not female or male, especially female, you have to have a thick skin. You see and you hear a lot of different things. You can't gossip, and I don't mean that in a bad way, because I know men gossip more than females, but that's one of the things, you have to sign these confidentiality reports, and you have to be able to be strong. And when I say strong, I don't mean physically strong. I mean just mentally strong. You have to stand on your feet a long time. You'd be very bored at certain things. Your attention span has to be for one reason only, and that's the protection of this celebrity no matter where he or she goes. And so it's just tedious. It's a tedious job. I would love to see more females out there working because let's face it, man on man, you got a lot of problems, guys trying to see who has the biggest one, but a female steps in there, and sometimes they can calm it down very, very nicely, very smooth, and the suspect type of person would look at a female sometimes and like, oh, okay, I understand, because they're not going to hit a female, go off on a male, but it's just to your advantage sometimes, to have a female on your side.
And years ago, Fantasy Island, Little Tattoo, the actor that played Tattoo, he had a female bodyguard.
Yes.
And I actually met her daughter in Phoenix. She was a friend of my daughter's, but she had been his bodyguard.
Oh, now saying.
Yeah.
So they are out there.
They are out there.
They're out there, and I sometimes, I like to see more of them. It's a great asset to have.
Now, when you sign a confidentiality agreement for celebrities, I know personally myself, some of the confidentiality agreements are for $1 million and more. So, for instance, if I'm bodyguarding Amber, and after the fact or during the fact or whenever, she was doing something, and I let it out that she was doing this stuff, it can come back on me, and I don't have $1 million or more to fork out for violating a confidentiality agreement. So, are your confidentiality agreements, have they been as much as mine have?
Yes, I mean, and they would have to. I mean, we sign them out. I actually give them out to my employees as well, a separate one than I receive from the client. It's just one of those things. I don't want the bodyguard tell all stories. I hate that because it makes everybody look bad in the industry. So when you step into my world, on my team, then you must be legit. You have to be legit because, like you said, Tony, I don't have $1 million to give, and if you don't get the $1 million, they can go after you lawfully as well.
Yeah.
Any monetary compensation that you receive by committing that crime will actually go back to them. Plus, you get jail time. And that's the way my agreement is signed up, is written out. So I take it very seriously, and that's the way you get jobs. That's why you get the high-end celebrities, I do turn people down. I don't do certain people, I really won't do certain people because I don't want the headache, nor do I want all that other stuff.
And particularly bodyguards, a lot of them, and I know I did, I tried to stay away from the rappers and that sort of thing. I did do hip-hop. But them are the kind I tend to stay away from. And is that what you found other bodyguards do too?
Well, some bodyguards, Tony, will go out and grab anybody they can, and very cheap, I must say, as well. Some of your high-end rappers, they're going to pay you what they want to pay you. And some of these guys, because they're big, big guys and stuff, or they want to be seen with a certain celebrity, they go for it. I won't deal with rappers. I won't deal with hip-hoppers because I want to be the only one carrying a gun, okay? I don't want their entourage out there carrying the gun. I want to be the only one carrying a gun legally and otherwise, So I stay away from them at all costs.
And you find that a lot of these rappers and hip-hop artists anyway are bringing their own quote unquote, they say bodyguards, when in reality they're not well trained. These are the bodyguards that we often see on TV that are grabbing photographers' cameras and slamming them down, which is criminal damage, and getting out of hand, physically with people that are not posing imminent bodily harm to their clients. So that's the kind I usually see with these type of celebrities, correct?
Absolutely right. You have to know how to talk to people. Hands-on should be your last resort. You have to know how to talk to people because, especially if you one-on-one with the client, if you get tied up, then your client is still exposed, even more so now. So you have to be able to, save it for a rainy day. Talk a person out of going to jail. Talk a person out of doing whatever you think that he or she is going to do. You have to talk them out of it. And some of these guys, they're bouncers, they hood guys. They grew up with them, and they don't understand that. And the celebrity himself, the rapper, they don't understand that because they spitting out wax and lyrics that makes them look intimidating, and so they take that into the street. It's a time and place for everything. I mean, I see bodyguards now. Celebrities are beating up on their bodyguards, and it's all kinds of.
And they're getting romantically involved, and then it turns ugly after that.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's a bad situation out there, but we're gonna try to keep it straight and legit, and that's what you pay me now. I have a saying to my guys: hey, they pay me now or they pay me later, because sooner or later they're going to realize you get what you pay for. So if you have a $15, $20 an hour bodyguard that you took from the local bar and made him, come on the road with you, the bouncer, then that's what you're gonna get. As soon as he dumps somebody on the head, the celebrity is going to get sued because the bouncer doesn't have that kind of pocket, so they're gonna sue the client.
And do you find that a lot of your clients request like big men? We're talking 6'7", 300 plus pounds, and stay away from the smaller guys. And in reality, aren't the smaller guys in a lot of cases a lot more dangerous? They're your karate experts, they're your weapons experts, they're a lot of times they're better suited for the job than these big burly guys that clients normally want.
Yeah, it's two type of bodyguards that I try to tell people to stay away from. Even if you don't want to, they call me for a consultant, and this is what I tell them: you want to stay away from the real big guys. I've seen some guys out there that can barely walk. They're so big.
What are they gonna do?
What can they do? Exactly. What can they do? I mean, by the time they get from point A to point B, they're sweating, they're huffing, and they're puffing.
And I think they're doing that too. A lot of it's probably the intimidation factor, right, but they're not thinking of the consequences if something still went down.
Something actually happening,
Yeah.
They can't fit in the car properly. You can't fly with them because you got to pay for 2 seats. They can't walk and chew gum at the same time because they're going to bite their tongue.
Are you talking about me again, Mason? He's always making fun of me.
He's taking cracks at you.
Yeah.
Right.
Seriously, I mean, that's the way it is. And the second one I stay away from is the so-called the Israeli military guys. They've come to, especially California now, they've come here and they've taken a lot of the market away, which I'm not mad at them, but they just have that reputation because they're Israeli military. There's no war in the streets out here.
Yeah.
Okay, so why do you want to go get someone with that type of background patrolling the streets of California where they don't even know where they are? I've gotten calls from celebrities saying, "Hey, my bodyguard doesn't know how to get back from point A to point B because he's from Israel."
Yeah.
Well, why do you have him again? It's peacetime. There's no civil war going on in these streets that you need to have this type of a bodyguard, especially one that's not going to be an asset to you at all. They can't, they're going to pull out their gun. They're going, they don't know how to talk to people and stuff like that. Yeah. I mean, those are the type of people that I stay away from. The big guys and the foreigners who are out here don't know what they're doing and how they're doing it.
Amber likes them big guys, but we'll get back to that. We'll get to that when we come back from commercial break. We'll be right back, Mason.
We are Reliable Auto Sales, a #1 rated seller of top quality pre-owned exotic vehicles, cars, trucks, and SUVs with over 200 in stock. We have the best financing options for any credit situation in the industry. We offer 24-hour online operator assistance, vehicle warranties, payoffs, and we accept trade-ins. See our selection of vehicles at ReliableNV.com or visit us at 1815 East Sahara Avenue. Mention 12:30 a.m. and get an additional $1,230 off your purchase along with other current dealer specials. Reliable Auto Sales, 702-737-6688.
Mastermind Tattoo Studio is Las Vegas's premier tattoo studio. With comfortable atmosphere and friendly staff, Mastermind is here to give you top quality artwork, fair pricing, and a fun, enjoyable time. We specialize in fine line, black, gray, color, and cosmetic tattooing. Come into Mastermind Tattoo at 3111 South Valley View Boulevard, Suite Q104, or call us at 702-227-3063.
India Masala Bar and Grill is Vegas's hotspot for North and South Indian cuisine, including chicken 65 and dosas. Lunch buffet served 11:30 to 3 and dinner from 5 to 10. Complement great food with alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages from their new bar. College students, military, firefighters, law enforcement, and EMS personnel with credentials receive 20% off. Seniors 65 plus, 10% off. India Masala Bar and Grill, near Maryland and Flamingo at 1040 East Flamingo Road, 702-431-8313.
The highway to success is advertising with Celebrity Onset. Hundreds of TV commercials, hundreds of internet video podcast commercials, 15-second TV promos aired randomly 24/7. Unlimited upper third TV banners, 24/7 internet social media flooding of your business. Talk about your business on TV and much more. All for only $250 a month, no contract. For your free TV commercial, call 702-280-2469. Mia's Hubcaps and Wheels has new or used original hubcaps and wheels for all makes and models. Call us if you have damaged or scratched wheels in need of repair. We're located at 2550 East Tropicana Avenue, open 7 days a week, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call us today at 702-444-5270. That's 702-444-5270.
Hey everyone, it's Rochelle McCrae with Celebrity on Set, and I'm here with the one and only Chris Tucker. Chris, how are you?
Good.
Good. So how long have you been preparing for this event?
You know what? Not long, but it's just a great event to come to. I've heard so many good things about it, and I'm a big fan of Muhammad Ali, and to just come here and meet him and just be a part of this event for important cause is just great.
Now, do you have any current or upcoming projects coming up?
We have a lot of stuff coming, working on, so look out for it.
Well, thank you so much. I hope you have a great night, and thank you for supporting. Hey, these people are trying to get up in our camera. I don't know. This is Chris Tucker's space. This is his space.
Look how big he is.
Hey everyone, it's Rochelle McCrae with Celebrity on Set, and I'm here with Bo Derek. How are you this evening?
I'm so good, thank you.
So seriously, I want to know your beauty secret. You are stunning. So can you just? Everyone wants to know.
Look
can
at
you just
You're
share?
asking me my beauty secret. Look at you. Ask her.
I don't know, but so you're here this evening. How long did it take you to prepare for this night?
Oh, I'm quick.
I've been asking that. I've heard 20 minutes. I mean,
yeah, that's about it. I have no patience. I'm not working tonight. I'm here for fun, so it's a quick change.
Excellent. What are you
and
looking?
I've been traveling for a week, so everything came out of my carry-on.
Well, and what are you looking forward to most tonight?
The champ. It's always to see him. It makes your stomach do a flip-flop. When he makes eye contact, there's nothing better.
Well, thank you for your support and for being here this evening.
Thank you.
We have the best financing options for any credit situation in the industry. We offer 24-hour online operator assistance, vehicle warranties, payoffs, and we accept trade-ins. See our selection of vehicles at reliablenv.com or visit us at 1815 East Sahara Avenue. Mention 12:30 a.m. and get an additional $1,230 off your purchase along with other current dealer specials. Reliable Auto Sales, 702-737-6688.
AA Action Towing is Vegas's full-service towing company, providing many services such as free removal of illegally parked vehicles, tows for businesses and private parties. AA Action Towing provides roadside assistance, including tire changes, lockout, fuel delivery, and jumpstart. Enjoy their car action every third Saturday of the month at 1 p.m. Open to the public and enter their cash drawing. AA Action Towing, 3035 Westwood Drive. Call 737-9100. That's easy, 737-9100.
Lately, there's been a lot of noise about gun ranges in Las Vegas. Well, here's the one you've been waiting for. The Range 702. The largest, safest, most luxurious shooting facility in Las Vegas. Period. 50,000 square feet with a full line of the most popular firearms, including machine guns, great retail items, and Gary's Restaurant. Right off the I-15 on D. Martin Drive, just north of Tropicana in the Big Blue Building. The Range 702. Take your best shot.
Why pay more? Go to Melinda's Tire Warehouse. Whether you need tire service for your car, motorhome, or even a semi-truck, come to us. We also specialize in brakes, tune-ups, struts, oil changes, transmission services, and towing. We have 2 locations to serve you at 1530 North Nellis Boulevard and 1800 North Boulder Highway. Both locations are open Monday through Saturday, 8 to 8, and Sunday, 8 to 6. Call 702-813-4072.
Rainbow Coins and Jewelry. We buy any size diamonds, jewelry, Rolexes, and fine watches. We pay top dollar for scrap gold, silverware, bars, gold and silver coins, and even platinum. We will beat anybody's price. Call now and set up a private appointment. Too many coins and jewelry to carry? Rainbow Coins and Jewelry will come to you. We have unlimited funds to pay you top dollar. Call Rainbow Coins today, 749-3333, 749-3333.
Hi, welcome back to Celebrity Onset and Vegas TV. I'm Amber Marcella, joined by my co-host Tony Rowley. Today we have celebrity bodyguard Mason Burroughs on the show. So we were just wondering, do you really have any, specific stories about getting, really getting involved physically with any altercations or anything like that you can tell us about?
Well, Amber, only one time since I've been a bodyguard that I had to physically lay hands on someone. That's something that I try not to do. Like I said before, if I do that, then my celebrity is very vulnerable and, basically by themselves at that point. This one time I did have to lay hands on somebody. I had to choke a guy out because he was a stalker. And he was a known stalker, and he actually rushed the crowd and tried to take a swing. Well, he actually took a swing at my client's boyfriend, and without any regard to anybody's safety. He was in love with the client, and in his alleged mind, and so I had to basically take him down at that point. And it would happen in front of the courthouse as well, so I didn't have far to go.
And this is one that's actually on the internet somewhere too, right? I don't want to mention the client's name, but I think I've seen it.
Yeah, it's funny because we were going to court on another stalker case that tried to invade the house, the residence, and this stalker actually showed up to court. And that's what I told you about tweeting and Facebook and Instagram and, just the media in general. Everybody knew where we were going to be because, the press put it out that we were going to court that day. So long and behold, this stalker actually showed up, and he laid low until we started passing by him, and then he made his move. And yeah, it is on the outlets because, like I said, every station in California, Mexico, everywhere, they were there that day.
I guess I could probably say the one I seen. It doesn't matter because I seen it on the internet. It was actually an incident with Paris Hilton, correct?
That is correct. It was Paris Hilton when we are going to court a couple years ago in June.
So you got the right guy for the job.
If I ever need one, you're the one I'm going to be calling for sure. You're the guy.
Because it just amazes me. And then another thing, years back, remember when Tom Brady got married in whatever country that was, his bodyguards opened fire on, blew the whole back window out of the SUV just because the photographers were on the next property over in a tree taking photographs of his wedding. Now that's a little aggressive, and that's overboard.
Extreme for sure.
Yeah. But luckily they weren't hit or killed.
Yeah, were they the Israel military?
Probably. Yeah, that incident just kind of blew me away.
Yeah, you have to know who you're hiring. You have to know who's behind that gun as well. Like you said, that's way overboard. So that doesn't pan well. Hopefully, with anyone.
Now you were also on Paris Hilton's reality show a time or two, right?
Yes, I've been on there. Paris's BFF, Dubai. I did a segment on that with her. Also did Paris BFF, UK, London, and most recently her last reality show was The World According to Paris. I did a segment on that as well.
Any other reality shows or movies or anything that you've been a part of, or has it just been kind of around Judge Alex and your experience with Paris.
Yeah, and every once in a while you can catch me on, just because I just can't, I'm too big to move away from the cameras. Yeah, every once in a while you can catch me on Beverly Hills Housewives, because I do security for two of the housewives, Kyle Richards and Kim Richards.
Oh, okay.
So every once in a while when they have a function that they need security to be there, then I'm there as well.
Wow, you're just finding that spotlight, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna, as Ray Charles said, we're gonna make it do what it do, baby.
So when are you going to be in Vegas again?
You let me know when you want me to come down, my man. Actually, we just left Vegas. We had the Junior Olympics there, was held there at one of the high schools down by South Point Casino. So we were just in Vegas last month, and I'm due to go back down there and visit my mom, but she likes to come up here a lot too. So I just have to play it by ear. But my wife wants to take a trip down there just to relax a little bit and do something. So it may be real soon, but I will definitely let you know.
Well, Amber and I would like to meet up with you and bring your mom along. Maybe all of us sit down and have some great cuisine and talk, and it'd be a good time.
Well, you know what? I will take you up on that offer. Would love to, because we do love to eat.
Yeah. So Mason, is there how can people keep track of you? Do you have Facebook, Twitter, website?
Yeah, reluctantly, I have all of those. I actually, my daughter got me involved, and then I had a couple of fans that got me involved with Facebook. But my Facebook page is Mason Cortez Burroughs 1. That's Facebook. And then my Twitter is, at Mason Burroughs. And for security purposes, I can be reached at stonesecurityservices@gmail.com. That's stonesecurityservice@gmail.com. That's my sister company in New York. We work very well together, and so those are the few places that you can you can find me.
Okay. Well, great. Well, I want to thank you for being a guest on our show. It's always great talking to you. And your mom didn't pop in on us this time, but maybe next time.
Yes, I know. That's because I had to keep this a secret from her.
Yeah.
You talking about your stalkers?
Yeah. There you go. And what does she call you, real quick?
Oh.
You have a nickname. Share it.
I can't remember.
Okay.
All right, buddy.
Well, we'll see you soon. Take care.
That's great, man. Hey, thanks for having me on the show. I want everyone to, to watch this show. It's a great show, and everyone, God bless you. Peace, love, and happiness.
Great. Thanks, Mason.
I want everyone to join us at celebrityonset.com. Also, don't forget to join us on Facebook and Twitter. Everyone, have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.